Good afternoon. This is Truth Lies Shenanigans, the live show for Sunday, November 8th, 2020. My name is Neo, and in a strange turn of events, on the weekend that the U.S. election has been decided, both my co-hosts for today's show are Canadian. Below me, we have Mr. Rob B.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Happy Sunday Fun Day. This is a joyous day. It's a joyous day.
And across from me in the corner, we have Mark Gagne returning to us.
How's it going, everybody? It's a good weekend. Finally, some good news.
Now, Mark rejoins us. Now, this time, these for the entire show, but you'll remember Mark joined us about a month back, telling us about his creepy creations and his company, Mind Melt Studios. Again, welcome back, Mark. Good to have you.
Thank you.
Now, for those looking for Lizzie, Lizzie was not feeling well today, but we hope to see her back here on Wednesday. For today's show, it finally happened. Joe Biden has been declared President-elect of the United States. We'll be celebrating and talking all about that excitement, and we'll have Delegate Jocelyn Pena-Melnick joining us in the discussing of this historic moment. Also, Rob B. will be talking to us about the true Trump fanatics out there, as well as the Swedish. What were we talking about, Rob B?
The Polish women's strike.
Strike.
The Swedes do play a role in this also. So.
Oh, good. Also about the Polish women's strike. And Mark is asking if you can separate the artist from his controversy, as Sean Connery recently died. All right, just remember, we are live everywhere. Our show streams on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter at TLS Live Show. And you can watch us at truthliveshenanigans.com. Make sure you invite your friends to watch along with us because we want to get you involved in the show. Share your comments and questions in any of our live feeds, and we will be responding. Also, don't forget to subscribe anywhere you listen to podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, or Amazon Music. Just search for or ask Google, Alexa, or Siri to simply play the Truth Lies Shenanigans podcast. All right, guys, we have breaking news today. The longtime Jeopardy host Alex Trebek has passed away at 80 years old after a valiant battle with pancreatic cancer.
This week, I was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. Now, normally, the prognosis for this is not very encouraging, but I'm going to fight this, and I'm going to keep working, and with the love and support of my family and friends, and with the help of your prayers also, I plan to beat the low survival rate statistics for this disease. Truth told, I have to, because under the terms of my contract, I have to host Jeopardy for 3 more years. So help me. Keep the faith, and we'll win. We'll get it done.
In the title of a groundbreaking 1890 expose of poverty in New York City slums, these 3 words follow: how the. Let's take a look at your response. Did you come up with the right one? No? What is we love you out there? Thank you. Costs you $19.95. You're left with 5 bucks. Okay. In terms of getting my strength back, that hasn't happened, unfortunately.
You said you having to go through another round of chemo.
Yeah.
Was that the plan always, or this was no?
As long as I can walk out and greet the audience and the contestants and run the game, I'm happy.
How are you feeling? How's everything going?
A little tired.
You know, the fan support has, through our office, people on social media, everyone in the audience tonight was on their feet clapping and cheering. What does all that support mean to you?
It's blown me away. I told somebody the other day that most of us in our lifetimes never get to know the impact we've had on other people. You only hear about it after the person passes away. And to be able to experience it while you're alive is very special. And people have been so kind in all walks of life, sending cards, letters, offering advice, their prayers. It touches me at a very deep level, and it's an experience that on one hand I didn't want to experience, and on the other hand I'm glad it has happened to me, because it has taught me something about where I stand in the lives of people in America and where I stand in my own life. It's forced me to re-examine my situation.
What do you want your legacy to be? How do you want us to remember you?
Just as a good guy, a nice man, and somebody that you looked at on television on a daily basis and said, hey, you know what? I like him.
Neo, thank you for putting that together. That was a very touching tribute.
Yeah,
that was amazing.
I'll admit I shed a tear when I was putting it together. You know, he
I
was
got a
good
little
guy.
choked up too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
What were your
Yeah.
first thoughts when you found out? I mean, we just found out just moments ago. Maybe no more than a couple hours. Robbie?
Definitely disappointing news. You don't like to see the good ones go. And it's a particular reflection for residents of Sudbury, Ontario, which is my hometown, which is Alex Trebek's hometown. He was born here in 1940. He went to high school here. His formative years before he went off to university in Ottawa. He's been a part of the Canadian culture tapestry. He's been a wonderful spokesperson and ambassador. He has been an amazing philanthropist. The Trebek Family Foundation that was founded in 2011 to help distribute aid to so many different organizations. Fordham University in New York, Friends of the University of Ottawa, Red Cloud Indian School in South Dakota, St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital in Tennessee, World Vision, United Service Organization. The list goes on and on and on. He was part of the media culture tapestry also, because other than doing the Jeopardy show, he had over 70 different shows and TV appearances that he was a part of. So yeah, he was just in your face. And I love the comment, I just want to be remembered as a nice guy. Yeah. And to me, it was always, hey, there's a smart guy that I could have a beer with. I would love to swap stories with this guy.
Yeah. Mark, what were your thoughts? Or what
a lot of what Rob said. I mean, so many of us grew up, watching Jeopardy with our parents. And then as we got older, watching it, ourselves. It was one of those shows that kind of humbled you, because you think you're smart, and then you see somebody these questions that just kind of like kick your butt, and it's
true. I was always impressed with Trebek at how well he knew everything.
Yeah, like he definitely got the idea that he wasn't just a figurehead just standing there reading off of cards. Like he actually knew his stuff. And yeah, it's just it's tragic. It's the end of an era. It's tragic locally, because he's a Sudbury boy, and he was always a class act. Yeah, like you never heard anything bad about him. Yeah, and it's a tragic day for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the thing that got me choked up was when he said, I just want to be remembered. There's somebody that I saw on TV, and you said, I like that guy, and honestly, I like that guy. He was a really good guy. I mean, every time I watched him, just a good class act. What were you going to say, Mark?
And not only being nice, but I mean, he always had some sort of levity, to his hosting, cracking a joke and being real personable with people, so like he wasn't, just a sort of serious guy all the time, like he genuinely enjoyed his work and enjoyed being with intelligent people.
Yeah, definitely.
I know that Neil deGrasse Tyson posted a tweet within the hour, and that's one of the comments that he made, was that Trebek and Jeopardy helped create a safe space, if you will, for intelligent people. it was just, it kind of normalized it where everyone went, hey, you know, it's cool to be smart. Why? You can win some cashola. And the brainy kids went, hey, I want to be on that show.
Yeah, Jeopardy will never be the same without him. I mean, I know they'll probably replace him, but it will never be his Jeopardy. So, all right, we've got a really packed show. So let's move on. Let me tell you our viewers.